Honest Hockey, where two guys talk about all things hockey. Honestly, I'm Tom and he's Tom, and thanks for joining us today. So this is going to be our video before hockey.
Yes. I realized from our last video where we made predictions that I kind of made those predictions on a whim.
Okay.
I don't think the Kraken are going to win the Stanley Cup Finals. I've
What?
learned that they're not in the league yet. Sorry, I didn't do my research on that part yet.
Man.
But I took the whole day doing research and everything, and then I left my research at home.
Perfect.
So I'm just going back into this trying to remember the research I did. But what are we doing today, Tom?
We are going to rank possibilities from S to D on winning the Stanley Cup.
Yes. So S category means the teams that we think can win the Stanley Cup.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll see the rest of the tiers. But yeah, should we get started?
Yes.
All right.
So, the Canadiens.
The Canadiens, Le Canadien de Montréal.
This is a tough one
This is a tough one.
because, they're kind of like the Rangers.
Yes.
They could possibly win.
They could win some games. Yes, I agree.
Do I think they'll win anything? Not really. No.
Oh,
Okay.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
And talking about Jinx, Tom, love the color coordination.
You
we got
know,
today going
wow,
on.
we didn't even plan this, not in the slightest.
I'm thinking C tier for this.
I was gonna also say C tier.
Mhm.
They have a couple players that I'm excited about. I really don't love that they traded Max Domi for Josh Anderson and then signed that really large contract.
Yep.
And I'm really excited to see Alexander Romanov coming over from Russia.
Yeah.
And I learned today he's not a member of the Romanov family, which makes me really sad. I guess they had a really tragic ending. They got killed. So he can't possibly really be a part of that family.
Yeah.
But they're a legendary family in Russia, and he's not from them. So he's just a random Romanov from Russia. But anyway, he's a great player, and he's a young player, and I want to see him play in C.
All right. You wanted to see him play in C,
I
huh?
want to see him play in C.
Okay, got
Against the other teams in C.
Got it. The Flyers. Now, Flyers, I picked not to go too far, but one of them that could possibly win it.
There might be some movement up and down when I'm done with this, because I want to see who I actually put in S and who I put in A.
Okay.
But at the moment, I have Philadelphia in the awesome teams.
Ooh, me too.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Ducks, D for
D
Ducks.
for Ducks.
Well, that just stays consistent.
Yep.
Wow, St. Louis Blues got some blues.
Blue. Yeah, I would put Blues in B. They could be in A. The only thing that I'm worried about is Tarasenko had the shoulder surgery, and we don't know when he's coming back.
The fact that, I don't think I've heard anything.
No.
I haven't heard anything. Plus, if you're out for how long was he out for? A season at least.
Yeah, so I was on...
Imagine coming back to that.
When I was on Daily Faceoff, shout out Daily Faceoff for just being the most helpful website in the world. I clicked on Tarasenko's name. The last update was that he was having shoulder surgery and was going to be reevaluated in 5 months. And that was in August.
Okay.
So, and then I was reading an article that they're like, yeah, the Blues season kind of hinges on if they'll have enough scoring. Like, they just signed Hoffman,
Yeah.
which will definitely help.
Yeah.
But if they want to take that next step, they need Tarasenko back. And we don't know how he's going to even come back. The shoulder could not respond well. He takes one hit to the shoulder,
and
he's done
he's
again.
going to be nervous.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's going to be nervous. After just, a lot of the players that get concussions and stuff like that, they're nervous to come play.
Yeah.
So I can imagine the same thing.
If he was fully healthy going into the season and they had Mike Hoffman, I would have them in A, potentially in S. But for now, for the unknown, I'm putting him in B.
Yeah. Canucks, not for C.
Not for C. They're better than C.
I would say A.
I was going to say B.
Okay.
I love the Canucks. I love their youth. They have just so many players. I think they still might be a year away. They do have Thatcher Demko. I think they might be a year away.
Okay.
I think next year we can consider them an elite. This year I think will be a year all right, wow, they surprised some teams.
Good.
They did well. So I struggle between B and A. Maybe if we have too many teams in B, I'll put them up to A.
Let's put them in A right now. And if we feel like we have to change anything, we do.
Yes. We should put the LA Kings in the loser category.
Which is
This is D. Right next to their buddies in Anaheim.
I was like, no, that's Vegas next.
I'm not expecting much from Anaheim, from the Kings.
No.
I was looking at their defensive pairings, and it was Doughty and Mata. And then 4 guys I've never heard of in my life. Which is not a great sign.
No.
Literally never even come close to hearing these people's names.
Got it.
I think one of them I think Matt Wah or Matt Roy, I think I've heard of him. But the other 3, nope. Nope. I think they were made up players.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes.
We
both agree on this.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's definitely going to go to S.
I would be surprised if Vegas is not the team representing the West Division.
Whatever division.
We're still going to call it the Western Conference. The Western Conference in the Stanley Cup Finals.
All right. Oilers.
I struggled with this one.
Because I feel like they can do something good, but I feel like they can't.
Yeah.
I would fit them in the B category as like, they could possibly get to A. They're not going to do anything, but they could possibly
I agree with that. I think Vancouver might be the team that can more possibly get to awesomeness.
Yes.
But yeah, I agree. Oilers and B. I mean, McDavid and Draisaitl. I really
But the thing is that we keep on saying, and
then it never happens.
They got Draisaitl.
Yes.
They got McDavid. They got Draisaitl and McDavid. We keep on saying this, and they still don't do it.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. They have 2 of the best 4 players in the league.
Jesus.
I do like their young core with Darnell Nurse and Ethan Bear on the first defense pairing. I like their addition of Tyson Barrie, and he'll be that power play quarterback they need since they lost Clefbaum for the year. Oilers can definitely do some things, and I definitely expect them to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
But right now, I think they're in a good place.
Jeez.
Now, knowing the Oilers, they'll get the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah. D for Devils.
D for Devils.
They are close to becoming something soon.
Yeah. I like Jack Hughes. I think this is the season we need to see
a lot
from Hughes. Hughes. We'll also get to that when we get to the team that plays across the river from them.
Yeah.
That we also, in the same boat, need to see more from Capo this year. But definitely need to see more from Jack Hughes. But they do have some young talent that I do like.
They're saying that this is the year for Capo. Capo.
I mean, from everything I've heard, he looks incredible in camp.
Yes, I heard that he had a great time in camp. And then also, nonetheless, I think this is the redemption year.
Yes.
And what is his name? Ryan... The Capo God or
Ryan Mead.
Yes, yeah. He's been saying this
leader
is
of the
time.
Church of Capo.
Yes.
Capo, yeah.
He's like, this is the time. This is the time. So, I'm putting them in A. I know you want to put them in C, an S.
I was debating this.
Because you said they were going to win.
I did say they were going to win, and I do. Looking at their team, I do really like a lot of the pieces of their team, and I still do just wonder where that scoring comes from.
That's the issue.
But the only real issue I have with the team is, what if they're not as good defensively as they were last year? If they even
they're in a B class.
Take a small step back defensively, you're right. They're in the B class. I'm going to say that it's Trotz's system, and they're not going to break down. And I would put them in A, but I can go anywhere between.
I'm going to say A.
Okay,
I'll go with A. The Flames.
I don't want to put them in C for Calgary.
No. It's definitely A or B for me.
I would say they're kind of on par with their Western Canadian neighbors of Vancouver and Edmonton.
Yeah.
I love some of the pieces. I love Johnny Gaudreau. I love Sean Monahan. I love Matthew Tkachuk.
Yes.
I just don't know if they have enough depth in the bottom.
It was funny. I was listening to NHL radio today.
Serious.
Call us. We got some ideas. And they're like, there is going to be a Canadian team in the semifinals.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy to think that. That finally is going to happen. But I digress.
Yeah,
I'm putting them in B.
I agree. Those matchups are going to be really fun to watch. Calgary, Edmonton, Vancouver.
That whole division is going to be fun to watch. That's going to be the division that we watch as Eastern Division.
Yeah, that's going to be the division where we're like,
let's watch this for fun.
Yeah, and we're just like, wow, it's 10:30 at night. Let's watch some hockey.
Yeah, exactly. Blackhawks.
I have them in D.
Yeah.
But I really love their first line still. Like, I mean, Patrick Kane, Alex DeBrincat, and Dylan Strome is a great first line.
No.
I love Kublak. I think he's a stud, and I love Boquist.
What happened to that guy?
He said a contract extension.
No.
Which guy are we talking about?
The kid got hurt in the World Juniors.
Oh, Kirby Dach.
Yes.
He's out for
5 months.
5 months, yep. The Tarasenko injury.
Jeez.
Yeah, which
That
Shouldn't
sucks.
let your kid play in the World Juniors if
Now
he's
it
that
doesn't
valuable.
look that bad now, huh?
Yeah.
That the Rangers decided to keep out Alexia.
Yeah. But back to the Blackhawks. Yeah, it does stink that Kirby Dach got injured. He's such a promising young player.
Oh, Alexa
just scared the bejesus out of me. I thought there was a ghost in there.
I think she has an idea where the next one's going.
You know what? I like Chicago's youth. They just have too much dead weight and veteranness there. D.
Yeah.
Next.
And they keep on bringing people in.
I know.
They're like, oh yeah, remember when we won that cup like a couple years ago? Come on back.
Also, sad news, Corey Crawford had to retire.
Wow. That is something that's huge.
Yeah.
And then...
He was such a big part of those Blackhawks winning cup teams.
But that means 2 goaltenders down that move from their team to another team is not playing again.
Yep.
That's crazy.
No, you're absolutely right. That just stinks for Corey. Give him all the best.
Yeah. So Penguins.
Pittsburgh Penguins.
A. Oh no. B for me. Sorry. I just thought about what our video was, and I said I think they would be they're going to be in the lower echelon.
So I kind of put them similar to Edmonton, is the fact that they have Malkin and Crosby. And, they have the high-end talent. They have Malkin, they have Crosby, they have Letang, they have Gensel.
Mm-hmm.
I hate their depth outside of that.
Got it.
And if any of those guys get injured, Pittsburgh's going to struggle.
It's done, basically.
So I don't have a problem putting Pittsburgh in B. I think their best years are behind them.
Oh, no, yes, definitely.
And they're just on that Boston slow decline down.
Mm-hmm. A for Avalanche? Nope. I was going to say A for Avalanche, but I'm going with S.
I have them in A.
What?
But I would put them in S because I think they're just as good as Vegas.
Okay. I can't wait for that
They have so much star power, so much scoring. Their depth is fantastic.
They're winning a cup in the next 3 years.
Agreed. Their first pairing of Devon Taves and Cale Makar, phenomenal. They're such a good team. Yeah. Completely, so well-rounded. Absolutely. I would agree they'll win a cup in the next 3 years.
The Arizona Coyotes.
A for Arizona.
No.
D. They stink.
Yeah. I feel so bad for this team. I feel bad for the fans.
What fans?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. But, the fans that are really, truly that do love them. And it's just it's we're spoiled. Let's get it out there. Teams of, that are in the S and the A's and the B's, we're spoiled fans.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't know what the struggles they are.
Arizona made the playoffs last year.
Oh, God. Jeez. For what, 3 games?
Yeah, about that. And I think they lost a combined 30-3.
So, but whatever it is, I feel bad for them.
Yes.
And there's another team that's coming up, and a couple of them, and another one that I feel bad for too. It's just they deal with so much hate that they lose.
Kachina jerseys, though. They got that right.
They got that right. They don't need to call us.
No, they need to
we need to call them.
No, they need to call
Columbus. Dallas, B.
I was going to say B because I
don't think they can have a repeat of what they did last year.
So
at all.
I think they were just punching out of their weight class last year.
No,
I don't think they're as good as they should, or weren't as good as they seemed that they were.
If they were playing the same that they were playing with how Tyler Seguin and Jamie Benn were playing that 1 year,
yes,
they would be an A.
And not to mention now they don't have Tyler Seguin because he's injured.
Oh, I forgot. I was like, did I miss something? No, if they did, we would be talking about A again.
Yeah, I agree.
We would be talking about a finals again.
Yep.
But they did. None of those players played.
Nope.
Somehow they got to the final.
Yep.
They kind of got there, and that was it. They ain't doing much.
No. I saw this video of Hudobin was giving an interview.
Oh,
I don't know who he was giving an interview with, but he got a phone call during the interview. So he picks up the phone and he says in Russian, "Hey," I think it was "Hey, I'll call you back. I'm doing an interview." Puts it on the phone and then continues answering the question. It's fantastic.
I love him.
But yeah, we love him. But I still think they'll make the playoffs.
I think so too.
But I don't think they're not. I don't think we're going to see them in the Stanley Cup final again.
No, not at all. Oh boy.
F for Florida.
F for Florida.
No,
there was an F.
I disagree.
Whoa.
I have Florida in C. I think Florida is a step above the disgusting filth that we have in the D category. They have talent. They have Huberdeau. They have Barkov.
They do.
They have Mackenzie Weegar, my guy. I think they have enough talent where they can.
They got Bob.
They got Bob. It's not saying much, but they got Bob. I think they have enough talent where if they were to play the teams in D, they would sweep them. I think Florida is a lower C team, but I think they're a C team.
All right. Maple Leafs.
You go first because I have a hot take.
B.
S.
So
I might be prey to the just looking at the names that they have on their roster because they have such good players.
They do, but
I know that they don't gel together and they're not going to win. So I don't want to put them in S. But based on their players together, they should be in S.
That's like if they put Brodeur and like Sean Avery on a team, and they're like, yeah, you guys are gonna be great.
Yeah, 100%.
He's going like this with the stick.
Yeah,
like come on.
I think Toronto's the favorite in the O Canada division. I really wouldn't be surprised to see them actually put it together and win a Stanley Cup. I think they should go in A. I think they're better than the other team. If I think they're going to win the Canada division, I can't put them on par with the teams in the Canada division.
Okay, got it. I see your point. The Wild.
Minnesota. The Subway team.
Yeah, that thing. Oh, man. Let's not talk about that.
I think they should go into the Chicken Teriyaki division, the C category. Thank you. I'll be here all day, everyone. Thank you.
That doesn't make any sense.
Chicken Subway, Minnesota Wild. Thank you.
See, all right, so Tampa, we'll just go over here. We'll fill this in, and then we'll put...
I wasn't done talking about the Subways.
Oh, all right. Hold on. We'll reverse.
Oh, I really was. I was just going to say... I really just want to see Kaprizov play. I think he's going to get first-line minutes. Other than that, I don't really like anybody on their team except Kevin Fiala. I really don't like the Wild in general, but I do love their Subway jerseys, reverse retros. Put them in C. Now I'm done talking about Minnesota.
Got it. Okay. Oh. Did we just predict something, Nick?
So, hot take.
Did we just predict them by accidentally putting in an A?
I think they should be an S, but I don't hate your prediction of them accidentally going into A.
All right, we're leaving it.
Because my issue here is that they don't have Kucherov for the entire regular season. Okay. So, like, yes, they're also Stanley Cup contenders
and
without
Kucherov. And what happened to Stammer?
I think Stammer's back, I think.
I don't remember hearing anything about it.
I don't know. Please talk amongst yourself, class, while I look at their lines. But no, I think they're still S even without Kucherov. But it's going to be... they're not going to be able to run train through everyone if they had their full team healthy.
Okay.
And yes, their first line is still projected to be Palat, Point, and Stamkos.
Okay.
So wait, are we putting them in A or S?
No, I say... listen, my finger slipped. I say we keep them there.
All right.
And if they don't get past the first round, then it perfectly fit right there.
All right. Well, this is going to age really poorly when they win back-to-back cups.
Okay, so the Carolina Canes.
The Carolina Canes. I'm not... No matter how many times you try to alliterate, I'm not putting the Carolina Canes in C. I debate putting the Carolina Canes in S.
Oh, no, I am.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, I'm totally down for S.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
And then also, I forgot... God forbid, I don't know who these people are talking about on NHL radio. I listen to them. They all sound the same people. There's like... There are like 10,000 guys that talk
not to cut you off, because I'll let you get back to your point. But is there like that radio stations and places have a microphone that like changes your voice to make everyone's voice sound the same when they're talking? Because I feel like that happens all the time. Like people whose voices shouldn't sound the same when they're talking to a microphone sound the same. So I can understand your point. Continue.
Got it. Anyways, they predicted them getting the cup.
Yeah, I mean that team is so good.
It's just their goaltending.
It's their goaltending. You're right.
It's their goaltending,
but their defense might be good enough to kind of. We've seen some crappy goaltenders win some cups, so it might be enough to hide their goaltending issues. I wouldn't even say their goaltending issues are that bad.
So let's talk about the last 3 years then.
Okay.
Of cup contenders.
Okay.
Vasilevsky.
Great.
Not a bad goaltender.
Not a bad goaltender.
I already forgot. the catcher.
Holtby.
Bennington,
yeah. We reversed that order, by the way. It was Bennington, then Holtby.
Got it, yes.
And then when the Pens were winning cups, you had Matt Murray win. I don't think Matt Murray's a very good goaltender.
No, he's not. Okay, so... And then the Pens won again with Fleury.
With Fleury, yeah.
So then Corey
Crawford. Jonathan Quick, and I don't even think Jonathan Quick is very good.
he was good because of like the matchup between him and Hank. Like that was it. Like he beat Hank.
Yeah. And he beat Hank because the Rangers defense stinks. But Yeah, no, I'm actually just going to try and I'm trying to remember who is the backup goalie for the Hurricanes right now. It's been so long since I can't remember. So, but yeah,
I don't know.
it is. It's James Reimer. It's Mrazek and James Reimer.
Yes.
So not the greatest goaltending duo that you'd want,
No.
but
especially with these back-to-back games, I sent you that tweet. I forgot who tweeted
that
it.
there's like 116.
116, 112.
Keep talking while I look back.
112 or 116 consecutive games.
116 consecutive nights of hockey.
That is nuts.
Starting
tomorrow.
Wednesday. Well, depending on when this gets posted, I want to post this by Wednesday.
Today!
Starting today! Tonight!
Like
live on NBCSN.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
So, like, as we talked about, like, this having that amazing goaltender and then also having the amazing goaltender backing you up, like, that's going to play huge.
Yes, but it also helps when your defense is Jakob Slavin, Dougie Hamilton, Brady Shea, Brett Pesce, Hayden Fleury, and Jake Gardner. That can help you out with a lot of issues. And yes, I know his name is Jacob Slavin. I like calling everyone who's named Jacob Jakob. Bite me. Don't really. I'm sorry, honest hockey fans. I love you.
Okay.
Having a bad day. Next team. Buffalo.
The Sabre.
C.
Okay. They're
not as bad as I originally thought they were.
Taylor
Hall.
Taylor Hall.
That's Tyler Seguin you're thinking of.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Taylor Hall, Jack Eichel, Sam Reinhart. Their team is pretty good.
Yeah.
They're still in a really tough division, so I don't think they're at the playoffs. But I think they're decent.
Yeah. What is going on with this team?
So
no one wants to play there.
No, they don't. You're right. Pierre-Luc Dubois signed a contract extension.
Just to sign it at this point.
Sign it so he could then be traded. I don't understand. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't want to live it or play in Columbus.
Live or play.
Yeah. I've been to Columbus. It's a lot of arrogant Ohio State fans. It's not a fun place to be. They have a funny Twitter account.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Did LSA win?
What? Alabama won.
Oh, whatever.
I don't like either team.
Well, as you can tell,
he's a big college football fan right here.
Big college football fan, yeah.
I say if they keep Dubois, C. If they lose Dubois, D.
F. Oh.
for Dubois. Just to remember how dubious they are as a franchise that they lost Dubois.
I just don't get it. No one wants to play with them.
Nope, I don't get it either.
Panarin's like, I need to get out of here.
Did you see who is the now third left-handed defenseman for the Columbus Blue Jackets? Yeah. Michael Delzato.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
Congratulations, Columbus. You got the disaster.
Disaster. He still plays?
Apparently, I learned that today, yeah.
Man. Let's just put them in C.
Again, I think they're better than the... With Dubois, they're better than the teams in D. With Dubois, with Bjorkstrand, with Texier, with
Tom
Atkinson.
I can't consciously, because I know where I'm putting the Rangers. I can't consciously put...
Then we put the Rangers in B.
All right, deal. Done. But I might as well just put them in.
Yeah, Rangers going B.
Because I can't consciously say Panarin, Mika Zibanejad, Alexei Lafreniere, Capo Caco, and say that they're with the C class.
Yes,
there's no way.
I agree. I completely agree. Looking at our C class, the Rangers have, in my opinion, one of the highest ceilings in the league. They can be an incredible offense.
Yes.
I think their defense is going to be much improved.
Yes.
Did you see all 6 defensemen for the Rangers this year are going to be American?
Yes.
That's insane.
So it was so funny. So I saw something like that, and I was like, all right, well, whatever. This is just the projected lineup. And then, like, today it was confirmed.
Yeah.
And I was just like, it didn't click in my head again, but now that you are, I'm like, holy shoot, yeah, it's an all-American defense.
K'Andre and Troops, Lindgren and Fox, the person not named Jack Johnson, and Tony D. Yeah. That's wild that all 6 of the defensemen are American. And I think their defense is going to be much improved.
Yeah.
From watching the training camp reports, it seemed like Georgiev and Shesterkin were looking really good in the scrimmages. It was hard to score at them.
Alexi scored.
Yes, he did. I think the Rangers could work their way up to A if everything goes correctly, or they could bottom out to D if their youth shows. They're 25 years old.
Their average is 25. That is nuts.
They have one player over 30 on the roster. It's Jack Johnson.
Oh my God, yes. How old is Trouba?
Trouba's like 28. I think he's probably around our age.
Okay. Why? Okay, we're going too much. We're
Yes. Capitals.
Yes.
A.
A. Definitely. Predators. I can consciously put them in C.
I think they're better than the teams in C, but I don't think they're as good as the teams in B.
Yeah.
So we're putting them in B.5.
Or C.5.
C.5.
Yeah, that would make sense because B.5
Well, yeah,
is
but
between A and B.
That's true. Ottawa Senators. D for dumb. Because that's what Eugene Melnyk and the Ottawa Senators are.
Wow, so you're going to do it for me.
We're going to take Ottawa. We're going to put them right here.
Okay.
Next.
We might as well just put that team next to that team, too.
I think San Jose is the best of the D teams, so I'm going to put them there. Oh, there. There you go.
Oh, wow. So not only tier list goes this way, it goes that way, too. Okay, got it. We can't go with B for Bruins.
No.
I say they're
A.5 for Bruins.
No, why you keep it's reversed.
S.5 for Bruins.
Oh my god.
No, I want to know A.5 meaning I'm going to put them in A, but they could be an S.
Okay.
I was right there. It's A.5.
I don't think that they're like that, but that's besides.
I still think they can win the cup.
That's besides the point.
I still think they can win the cup.
D for
They're just really old. And
that's my worry.
Congratulations, David Pastrnak, on becoming a father.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
okay,
over the weekend
awesome.
He became a father. F for Red Wings. That team stinks. They're despicable. They shouldn't even be allowed to play hockey in Little Caesars Arena. They are just toiling mediocrity. Best wishes to Mark Stahl, friend of the program.
Wow. I don't even know what to say with that.
Well, you can then say where you want to put Winnipeg.
Winnipeg. I feel like B or A.
Really? I was thinking C or B.
Whoa.
I don't think...
They have a lot of stuff going on. Nope, C.
What do they have going on? What's
Patrick Laine. They don't know what to do with the damn kid.
They should trade him to Columbus.
Yeah, and then he's going to go, I don't want to play here either.
Yeah, I agree with C because...
Why did he all of a sudden get an accent? But I don't know. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have that type of accent.
He's got a Finnish accent. That was not a Finland accent.
Yeah.
I don't think they're as good as Vancouver, Edmonton, and Calgary, and I think they're better than Ottawa. So I think C is a good place for them.
Let us know who you think should be an S.
Yes.
See if you agree with our selections. But I feel like we're going to get some hate on this one a little bit.
That's fine. Bring us the hate. We live in it. We read the comments and we're like, oh, they're right. And then we change our minds.
Then we make a whole new
video about our fans, where the fans rank it.
Got it.
So if you want to see a follow-up to where you guys rank it, get this video to 10,000 likes.
Wow, okay. I'll do it for 10.
Yeah, 10, right? Yeah. No, 10,000, not 10.
Yeah, 10,000.
Okay, yeah.
10K.
Okay. Thanks for watching this episode of Honest Hockey. Be sure to give us a like if you enjoyed 10,000 of them. And don't forget to cross-check that subscribe button. I'm Tom. He's Tom. That's our tier list. Hockey's back. Let's go, baby. Woo! Why does no one want to play in Columbus? Because Columbus jerseys stink.